Hey, Jake Roy back here, 90s Bball cards. So the Super Bowl is here. We're getting right into the weekend for the Super Bowl, so I want to do a special bonus video to celebrate the Super Bowl and have some fun with some football packs. So let's get right into it. Alright, so today we've got a handful of different football products. So wanted to keep it modern to some degree for the Super Bowl, but I also wanted to keep it old school with some 90s packs as well. So a little bit of a number of different offerings that are all pretty shiny. So I like my shiny stuff from the 90s, so that's what we're going to look at. We're not going to go too into depth like we usually do with the basketball stuff. But, you know, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the fire we could pull. You know, I'm rocking my Packers jersey. The last time that I think we talked about football, I was wearing my old school Brett Favre jersey. So this time I'm wearing an A.J. Hawk jersey that I got from my brother this Christmas. So A.J. Hawk was a player I really loved for the Packers. Nice little old school throwback, and something that actually fits me a little better. If you guys remember from that football opening we did in the past, that Brett Favre jersey was about a 3XL or so. It's pretty big, so this one is a little bit more my size, something I can actually wear to a Super Bowl party or what have you. He also got me some pretty cool, you might remember those Zubaz pants from back in the 90s, so he got me some of those for the Packers, so I can definitely get some 90s flair in there. So some fun holiday stuff still bleeding through even into this time of the year. So you know, what we have today, so we're going to open is, first we have the Panini hanger box. So we had some fun with that with the basketball for Prism. So we got the Panini Prism hanger box. And then we're going to get into some Topps Finest packs. So we've got a pack from 97 Finest. So this is going to be similar to the 97-98 basketball Finest, which we've opened before. You know, so we can see some really great die cuts, embossed cards, refractors, die cut refractors, which are very rare. So some really cool looking stuff here. Even if we don't pull any of the gold or silver refractors, you know, really cool looking cards, but definitely some crazy fire we could get. And then here we've got the 99 Finest. So this is also something similar to the 98-99 Finest. Some different offerings in here than what we could have gotten in basketball. But, you know, we'll see. We've only got one pack of each, so we'll see what we get. These also each had 6 cards per pack, whereas most of the basketball from Finest only had 4 cards. So interesting little theme there. And then some packs that I really love are Topps Gold Label. So we've got the 1998 with Jerry Rice in the front and 1999 with Randy Moss on the front. And these are some very premium products from Topps. And I mean, you can really tell just looking at even the packaging, these are products that they put a lot of time and effort into designing. I mean, they almost look like refractors on the packs themselves. Just beautiful looking packaging. I've always loved, you know, even just looking at the packaging is beautiful, but the cards inside also have a very nice design. Kind of add a little bit of Flair Showcase from Fleer into the design for Topps, but then also get some of the Topps, you know, kind of quality in there as well. So some very cool things we could see in here. This really highest thing we could see are some red labels, which are serial numbered, very low serial numbered. So would love to see us get a red label. There's black labels also. There's a couple different variants of the gold labels that also bleed through into the black and the red labels. But red labels are really what you're hoping for in these, but very rare, very hard to pull. You know, and talk about the packaging, really, even the highlight for me, the back of the packaging. You know, if you're looking at the one here with Randy Moss on it, you know, the back of that almost looks like a silver refractor from Finest or the mosaic from Prism that you see now. And you know, the back of the Jerry Rice one, it's similar to an atomic refractor pattern. You know, just again, these packaging details that Topps put into here, you know, are really unparalleled. So you know, it almost pains me to open these. They're a work of art on their own. So definitely packaging I like to hang on to because I think it's pretty cool. You don't see that too much often anymore. So let's get right in and hope we get some fire. All right, so like I said, we're going to start with the Prism hanger box. We've got 20 cards in here. You know, so some interesting stuff that we could see in here. It says here that we should find 2 rookies and 1 insert. This box was a little crushed when I got it, so hopefully none of the cards inside are damaged, but you can see, you know, pretty banged up there. These aren't too hard to find at Walmart, but for whatever reason, this was the last one I could find and not in the best shape, so that's probably why it was sitting around. But we'll see what it looks like when we get inside, I guess. All right, so one big clear fat pack like we saw with the basketball, and it doesn't look like we've got any memorabilia cards in here. So let's see if we get some, color cards, some silvers, or some autos maybe. All right, starting off with Mark Ingram with the Ravens. Got Le'Veon Bell starting off with some running backs. Odell Beckham with the Browns, very nice. Evan Ingram. We've got Eric Reed, Lamar Miller, Jameis Winston, starting with some quarterbacks. Fred Taylor, old school. We've got Hassan Reddick, Randy Moss, very nice. Jimmy Garoppolo, Super Bowl. Calvin Johnson, and here we go with some color. We've got a green Larry Fitz, very nice Warren Moon there with the red cracked ice. Zach Ertz, red cracked ice. Julio Jones, red. Here we go with a rookie. We've got Clelin Ferrell, the Raiders. We've got an emergent of Alvin Kamara. Here we go with a rookie of Zach Allen with the Cardinals. A rookie of Paris Campbell from Ohio State. And that's it for the Prism. So nothing crazy, but nice to get a Jimmy Garoppolo for the Super Bowl video. All right, and let's start with the 1997 Finest. All right, Michael Irvin to start. Let me see, that might be a silver. It is a silver, so that's a great start. Very nice. Jeff Hostetler, my older brother was a big fan of Jeff Hostetler. We've got Thomas Smith, Zach Thomas. We've got Eugene Daniel. And who's that? Terry Flellen? I'm not sure who that. Terry Allen. Jeez. Let me get my reading glasses. All right, 1999 Finest. All right, Fred Taylor, just like the Prism. We got Raheem Ishmael, the Rocket. Napoleon Kaufman, another one of my brother's favorites. Ricky Dudley, another Raider. With Ty Law. And who's this guy? Chad Brown. All right, nothing crazy there, no refractors. Let's go with 1998 Gold Label. All right, this is a little checklist there. Oh, look at that. Starting off with a black label. You can see it right there. Jerry Rice. That's a great pull. Very nice. Curtis Conway. Get a little bit of sticking. So be careful here. Andre Reed. There we go with a Packer. Dorsey Levens. Love that. Come on. All right, and then we've got Robert Holcomb. All right, last pack here, 1999 Gold Label. I'd love to see another black label or even a red label. All right, we've got O.J. McDuffie. Got a Mark Brunell. Marshall Faulk, very nice. Mike Allstott. Got a Warwick Dunn. That looks like it might be an insert. No. It is a class 3. Okay. All right, and that's it. All right, so you guys saw how we did there. I think we did really well. Only having a few packs and just the Prism hanger and getting a number of inserts, I think that was really phenomenal. So going through what we got the Warwick Dunn Class 3. So you saw me look at that on camera. It says it right below the Buccaneers logo. So these ones are determined based on the picture in the background and kind of some of the design in the background. So this is very similar to some of the basketball inserts from 99-2000 gold label called the New Standard. So I was a little confused. I was thinking it might have been that New Standard. So it's the Class 3. So these are 1 in 4 packs. So just having 1 pack, that's a great pull. Warrick Dunn was a great running back. I really loved watching, and he's done a lot of great work in the community, helping with Habitat for Humanity and providing homes for single mothers. So really cool thing that has extended beyond the football field and beyond his playing career. So it's really cool. Very active in the community in Atlanta. So love pulling his cards. Always have great memories of him playing. And 1 in 4 packs, great pull there. And then in the other gold label pack, you saw the first card we got a black label of Jerry Rice. So it doesn't get much better than Jerry Rice for wide receivers in the 90s. Hall of Fame guy, and really there's not too many more collectible wide receivers than Jerry Rice, from what I understand. So a great one to get there. That was 1 in 8 packs for the black label. Now this one in this year, they don't tell you on the back if it's class 1, 2, or 3. So I'm assuming it's a class 1, but it could be a class 2 or 3, which would be a little bit more rare. Class 2 is 1 in 16, and I think class 3 is 1 in 24 packs, which is determined by the picture in the background. So I'll do a little bit of research on that and find out. Again, I'm assuming it's a class 1 and it's the 1 in 8, and the more common of the 3, but could be more rare than I thought. So I'll let you guys know what I find out down in the comments below, or if you happen to know for sure based on the pictures and what you can let me know in the comments if you can get there first. So great pull, really exciting. And then in the 97 finest, the first one that I had noticed was the silver of Michael Irvin. Again, a great wide receiver, Hall of Fame guy, Cowboys star. So this was another one that was 1 in 4 packs. Really cool to pull that one. Again, not expecting a ton of value out of that, but always fun to pull an insert. And one that I didn't notice that we got in that same exact pack was a gold of Zach Thomas. So Zach Thomas was a great linebacker that I loved watching for the Dolphins. Living in New England, I got to see him play at least twice a year against the Patriots. So that was always fun. I loved watching him play. He was a phenomenal defensive player. So great to pull that. 1 in 24 packs for the gold. So getting both of those in 1 pack, definitely more than I could have expected. I wasn't even really looking to see if we got any others after I saw that Michael Irvin, because I didn't think that we could. So great to see us get 2 different colored ones. So then we get some other fire. We got the Mike Allstott, who was a great teammate of Warrick Dunn. I love getting his cards. Marshall Faulk, one of the best running backs in NFL history, with a great prolific career with the Colts and then later with the Rams. So always fun getting those guys. Some of my brothers loved both those guys. So those were nice to pull. And then we did, I think, fairly well with the Prism Hanger. We got the 2 rookies, like they said. Quarterbacks and Kyler Murray are probably the guys that you're really looking to get. But I think Paris Campbell has a bright future. I know he's collectible coming out of the Ohio State University, but he could do great things with the Colts. So that was a nice one. And then getting a 3rd rookie with the color in the Clelin Ferrell, not the best thing in the world getting a defensive player, but a 3rd rookie, I'm not going to scoff at that. So really cool there. Get a Jimmy Garoppolo, he's in the Super Bowl. Then the emergent with the Alvin Kamara. A little bit of a disappointing year, but I think he could be due for a bounce back next year. He's definitely an exciting, electric player on a great offense. So, I think we got really incredible stuff from the 90s stuff. I think we did fine with the Prism as well. So, a lot of fun, opening these football packs. I don't open football all the time, so especially the 90s stuff, it's fun for me to kind of walk down memory lane and get some more nostalgia and see some players I don't pull cards of all the time. So that's definitely fun for me, kind of switching up every once in a while. But getting some 49ers, like I said, Jimmy Garoppolo, getting the Jerry Rice, I think that fits right in with the theme of the Super Bowl. So question of the day for you is, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? So we've got the Chiefs and we've got the 49ers, 2 great teams, 2 very different teams. So let me know who you think is going to win. What do you think the score will be? You've got a great high-powered offense with Mahomes and Kelsey and Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. And then going with the 49ers, you've got a great run game, a very solid defense, and some weapons on the outside. So, the run game with kind of that 3-headed monster of Mostert. You've got Tevin Coleman and then Matt Breida, who hasn't been too featured in the playoffs, but he's due to, just kind of rip off a run at any point in time. You got some other weapons on the outside with Deebo Samuel, Emmanuel Sanders, and then a very solid quarterback with Jimmy Garoppolo. And then the defense is pretty good defense. So let let me know who you're picking. My pick is the 49ers, and you know, they beat the Packers. I'm a Packers fan, and you know, I wasn't expecting a ton of the Packers, but getting to the conference championship was definitely nice. But that game was not great to watch in the first half. They made a little bit of a run for it in the second half, but the 49ers were just too skilled, and the Packers couldn't overcome all the talent. So you know, it was a fun team to watch throughout the year and kind of grow and come into what they are now. So I think it's going to be a great game. I mean, ultimately, I'm just hoping for a good competitive game. So, you know, we'll see who wins. But I hope you enjoy the Super Bowl. I hope you have a fun evening, a safe, fun time. You know, we'll see who ends up winning. So thanks for checking out this video. As always, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos in the future. New normal videos will drop on Wednesdays. Any bonus videos like this will drop on Friday. Give us a thumbs up and drop us a comment. Thanks. Bye. All right, so today we've got a